Now, is this from back then? Because, I mean, I used to watch this back then. You feel me? But he look older in this now, so I don't know. This might be kind of different, so. Hold on, I gotta see this. Like, no, it's a wig or weed. I don't know. Homie got waves. Homie got waves and everything. I mean, I know they did a reunion, so maybe he did the reunion with that wig on. But if he was doing that the entire time, why? I don't even understand the premise behind it. Like, why? Whatever. But you learn something new every day, right?
Get to know people in Japan. Let's be respectful. You know what I mean? I hope nobody in the chat was saying weird shit. If I go back and whoa, what the fuck?
Dang.
Yo, chill out.
I didn't expect that.
Stop. Stop. Oh, yeah. Stop. Hey, relax. Relax. Nothing, no problem. Relax.
Fucking nigga. That's red, man. Fucking nigga.
Oh, wow.
Yo, what the fuck is going on?
So that's Johnny Somali. Now, I told y'all before in the previous video I did that he was harassing a dude on a train. And then he ran into somebody that was following him on a bike. Like, hey, yo, what was that stuff you was saying? And, you can't play with people's lives and play in other people's countries and think that you're just going to be able to walk around normal. You know what I mean? So that's what he's saying right now. He done ran into somebody else that wants the static, and he claimed, oh, I don't know, no problems. Man, you better get your hands up if you want to keep. You wanted to harass people, and now you're getting everything that comes with that. That's why I don't like these internet people, man, because they don't truly understand consequences. They do things, claim it's a prank, and don't think that people really take that stuff serious. That's why you have to be careful about what you say or what you're doing online, because not everybody's going to laugh at it like you do. And that's just what it is.
If a win, I wouldn't have got to see it. A loss, I seen everybody leave me, and then I just got to see who was really there for me. After the fight, nobody was there for me. Like, my team, but just didn't come to the press conference. They ain't go do nothing. You know what I mean?
That's so garbage, man.
I was left with somebody betrayed me in camp. They weren't trying to look out for me after the fight. It was like I was left with that.
That's worse than the fucking fight,
bro. It was the worst. And I had Tank's team really caring about me more than my own team. I had God with me the whole way, so I'm gonna understand who was there with me. God, my mom, and the team I'm gonna have now.
Bro, I look forward to seeing more, man, for sure. I really do.
Yeah.
I'm okay, so the liver shot. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw you there, I was like, please just get the fuck up.
You know what, man? It's just one of those shots that your body just wanted to do it, and you can't. Like, I'm looking at
Is it a breath thing, or is it just like a physical pain?
It's both. Like, everything's shutting down. You're like, and I'm looking. I'm like, why can't I move? I couldn't really do anything. And I was, everything was drained out of me already, though. I was like, imagine you being dehydrated, and on top of it, you get hit with the liver. It's gonna hurt even more.
And you had already got smacked in the face.
Yeah, so I was going through a lot at that moment, and I was just like, today's not my day. I was like, I was like, today's not my day.
See, this is why you got to be careful with who you have in your team and in your circle and around you, because like you said, when he was up, everybody was behind him. But the moment he lost, nobody was around. You know what I mean? So it goes to show you that a lot of people may ride your coattails for the success. That's why when you're down and you're starting and you're working hard, you stick around with the people who are like, pushing and hoping for you to make it. Like, man, you got this, man. Do it, man. Yo, woo. Those are the people that you want to keep around, not the people who pop up later and just seem to be a yes man or a yes woman or whatever. You stick with that's why they say stick with the day ones. And I don't mean the day ones that are troublesome. I'm talking about the ones that were really pushing and helping you, giving you ideas, things to help you improve yourself. That's the real day ones. Not the people that come in later that don't have any suggestion or, they're just there to kiss your butt just so they can get whatever they can from you. It's the people who are willing to challenge you. Hey, man, so on and so forth, or teach you something new. Those are the people that you look for when you're trying to continue and progress in life.
talking with investigators and gathering details. So, Rebecca, what have we learned about this?
Well, Lana and Rob, we just got an update from Deputy Chief Charles Hampton, and he tells us this was a targeted shooting. I want to show you what we're seeing right now. They just loaded the woman's body into the medical examiner's van here on Lindbergh Drive. We've got a number of apartments around here, so a lot of people have been watching outside their apartment windows as all of this has unfolded this morning. Police have been out here for about 4 hours. It was about 4:30 when they first got the call of a person shot, and we were just talking with a man who told us that he came out and the only vehicle he saw at that moment right after the shooting was that Cadillac Escalade. Police tell us at the moment that it was being driven, it was being used as an Uber. The driver must have a limo license as well, because we can tell there's a limo tag. So you know how sometimes drivers will drive for a limo service, they might drive for Lyft and Uber. Well, at this point he says the driver was driving for Uber. That driver is being cooperative, talking to police about what happened. From what they've been able to gather, the other vehicle involved in this incident was some sort of sedan. They're not sure of the color of that sedan, just that it might have been a light color sedan, but several witnesses have described a vehicle sort of like that. Listen to what Deputy Chief Charles Hampton told us about another incident.
We also know at around 4 o'clock this morning at Lennox and Buford, there was another property damage with vehicles being shot at, and we're trying to work very closely to see if that is related to this incident as well. Right now, we don't have much to give out. Various witnesses have said that there's some type of sedan just due to the daylight and the nighttime and the lights at night. We don't really know the vehicle color. It might be a light colored sedan. So right now we're just asking anyone if they saw anything, heard anything, to call Crime Stoppers where they can remain anonymous.
And you're taking another live look here at the scene on Lindbergh Drive. They're continuing to take photographs and gather evidence, including a whole bunch of shell casings from bullets. From what we understand, we asked if there were multiple shooters. The answer was yes, but more than 2. The detectives just aren't sure at the moment. They're, of course, having to process this scene and the other scene to try to piece this all together. That scene nearby at Lennox and Buford Highway. So as we continue to get more, we will certainly let you know. Again, we don't have the woman's name, just that she is 30 years old. They just removed her body from the scene. We did see a woman who showed up around the corner a short time ago. She was very distraught. She claimed that the victim was her sister, but we were unable to speak with her. She just was not in a state where she could speak with us. But as we said, we'll continue to gather information, and we'll let you know as soon as we learn more. Live in Buckhead, Rebecca Schramm, Atlanta News First.
God, that is scary. Typically, you pay a little extra money for that Uber version of the limousine, where you feel a little safer, you feel a little more comfortable in there. So that really just is very scary.
And even though police haven't shared a great deal of information, you get the feeling that they're already on the trail of maybe finding out who these shooters were. Of course, we'll continue to check in with Rebecca throughout the morning.
So they say that she's a popular dancer up in Atlanta. Now, I'm going to watch what I say because, it's still speculation. I don't know what the person's name was, things like that. But, people have to be very cautious, have to be very safe, because you don't know who you're running into in these clubs, who you're dealing with in the streets, because it sounds like somebody was after her. If you're talking about pulling up, shooting, they followed her from the moment she left the club all the way to where they got to her. So, hey, depending on what profession you're in, just be cautious day to day. Always keep your head on a swivel. Always be prepared for the worst, just in case, because you never know, man. You don't know who's got a grudge against you. You don't know who's seen you and just hates your guts. These are things that are just reality. But let me know what y'all think down in the comment section, and be on the lookout for more videos. All right, everybody? Peace.